Hey, welcome back to Pete Plays. This is a special episode of Pete Plays that'll be going up on the normal Pete Plays upload date, but it's going to be a little bit of a grindy episode, so it means you get 6 episodes this week. I hope you love it. I do, because I can't stop playing this game. I love it so much. So basically what I've been doing is I was not incorrect in surmising that I was just a hair underleveled and oops, mouse on the screen. Not even actually more than a hair. Doing okay right here. So let me heal up real quick. All right. This is the team I've got right now. PDP is a Viking, and we'll talk about Viking job class in a minute. Shimbo's still that white mage. Ramen is a black belt. And Prombo is the black mage still. I am trying to figure... I'm about to do a little bit of a test run. And the test run that I'm going to do is Shimbo as a thief. Where's the thief? As a... No, what? There it is. Shimbo as a thief. And what I'm gonna need to do to test this out is get him a couple better weapons. Whoa! Look at that little dance he does. He's like, "Hey, I'm about to get a knife." So we're gonna buy him a knife. A knife. I've got the Kaiser Knuckles. I've got the Morning Star. Battle Axe is better, but I don't know why. Oh, it's because it would go in his other hand. We can also use hashtag that boomerang. You know what? Should I just get him the boomerang? Attack 40, accuracy 85. Or attack 35, accuracy 99. Let's go with the boomerang. Let's go with the baby boomerang there. So what I've been trying to do is... optimal. There we go. What I've been trying to do is just get, I think we're all good. Prombo's still that black mage. I wish there was some kind of way. Could I make Prombo an evoker? Or a geomancer, maybe? I'm not sure. I would think Evoker would still be able to use spells. Or maybe a Geomancer. I don't know. Let's try it. We'll do a battle, we'll come back. Oh, look at her! Look at her in her little cap and gown! Kind of reminds me of Vivi? Vivi from Final Fantasy IX? P.S. Final Fantasy 8 and 9 are probably games that I could do on Pete Plays. It's way in the future. We'll talk about that later. But, okay, here's the cool thing about the Viking class. I can draw attacks, and the Viking is stout. The defense is very high. Scram. I wonder if that's just an auto-escape. So let's try to steal something. This is very cool. Ramen has the kick, which is sort of, we've seen that before. But also they have this boost thing, which basically they charge up and then let go a big terrain? What does that mean? Alright, well, let's give it a try. Good, okay. So that can miss. Apparently it didn't work. Okay, I got a high potion. That's nice. Did the boost. Wow, I guess it only works for physical attacks? Maybe it only works for physical attacks. Interesting. Wind slash. Yo! Okay. Alright, let's see the attack here. Oof. Okay. I mean, PDP's... Yo, look at that. 850? Gnarly. Oh, that boomerang animation was awesome. Okay. All right. Okay, so I don't think I love the Geomancer. Man, I don't have anything? That stinks. What kind of weapons can I use? Bells. I ain't got no bells. Let's try Evoker. Okay. Can still use the rods. Look at this. Very Rydia-esque. Which I believe there was also in FF5 there was also Evoker and Geomancer. Okay, these are Helgarus, which is maybe the best name of any Final Fantasy enemy ever. Let's draw those attacks in. Steel. Kick. I cannot summon. I don't know why. Maybe I have to learn summons? Oh, what is Prombo's like? She's like, I can't hear you. La 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 la. Yeah, look at that. 5 hits for 1 damage. Babushka. He is a stout young man. Okay, let's just do this. We got our claw knuckles, which is a pretty standard thing. What if we PDP leveling up? What if we spent some time? I don't really like the Evoker. What if we spent some time with Prombo as a white mage? Because then, well, rats. I don't know any healing spells. What about, does Ramen know any? Ramen just knows Thunder. Whoops. And there's no magic here to buy, as far as I can tell. And we won't be advancing the plot. So let's go back to our jobs. I wonder what the bard can do. What can a bard do? Gosh, I like the thief, but I don't like not having a healer at all in the party. Okay, so we gotta stay at the inn again to get all my spell slots back. And that's not cheap. But I did a little bit of power leveling before this and managed to get about 2 levels per person. The party is well rested. The party is well rested. Why am I the pirate is well rested. All right, so yeah, I've basically just been doing this. Just doing the, my normal thing when I just walk around in a circle. I do my traveling salesman problem. Oh, this guy's cool. Okay. Nope, didn't work. Okay. We got a boosty boost. The Vulcan has some fire coming out of his face, or possibly cotton candy. I remember hearing that Arrow is particularly effective against dragons, and Babushka. Thing is, I'm getting an okay amount of experience, but boy, they really hit harder than the experience they give, which is not terrible. It's just sometimes you get in parts of the game where that's the case, and that's Drakrokata. Drakrokata is, what those folks are. Let's do this. I imagine this draw attack will be it is effective for grinding. It will also be, I think, pretty effective for deep dungeon and maybe even boss fights if you have a pretty strong physical boss. I am getting a sense that the boss that I'm going to see, the next boss I'm going to see might be a pretty strong physical boss. or have some kind of gimmick, one or both of those. Just because a couple comments that the townspeople made, like, you know, oh, he's super strong. Like, oh, these black flan are the worst. Okay. But fire usually does a lot of damage. Can I actually get one of them? And they do this bad breath move. When I first started to level, I went across the river into the woods. I went over the river and through the woods. But just into the woods. And those jerks... I ran into an assortment of 3 of them, and they just kicked my trash. Like, real hard bad. And they all use the bad breath move, which inflicts every possible status effect except... I don't think there's zombie in this game, except petrify. So mini, toad, blind, mute, confusion, sleep. Just all of them in one big nasty, just panoply of garbo. Like, it was bad. Pew, 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 pew. I like the kick move still. It's just not super strong. It is this sort of like, let's... You know what? I think I would like the kick move more if a class-based all attack all move hadn't been ruined by Edward's crossbow. Because that move is just so OP that it's too much. Let's boost, and then let's be magic balls. Okay. Ah! Oh no, we got Sleepy Boy. That should get rid of the... No, it won't. Okay. Maybe that will. Goodbye. That's the way my friends Brian and Dirk have a podcast that I call in and do some recurring characters on. And one of the ways that Dirk tends to end the live stream of the podcast is bye. And I think that's so funny and weird. It's just the weird things that just stick in your head. All right, like that. Let's kick. Oh, break is only one. Let's mess these guys up real hard. I love that sprite too. Oh man, I didn't get any of them. Oh, one of them attacked him anyway. Yeah, I just think that's such a cool sprite, like a demon, like a reptilian demon monkey. Oh dear. Yes! Whoa! Super weak to ice! Baby! It's 3 a.m. I must be weak to ice. Okay. Yeah, this is an okay little place to grind. It's a little bit, I would say a tiny bit tedious comparatively. Oh, here's this big boy again. No, I'll just attack him. Let's just do that. Don't need to do too... Wow, Blizzard was already super strong. Ouch. Oh my gosh. Yo, get wrecked. Yes. Boy, Prombo is the most powerful black mage. Achievement unlocked, Smart Saver. I don't know what that means, but it's got coins next to it. You can't see that because it was a Steam notification, and the Steam notification won't show up on the screen. But, let's do this. What was I saying? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Be gone with you. Great. I do like Helguru. That is quite a good name. And Steven, it doesn't count if it's all one word. What a jerk. I wonder what's going to happen if I can get my job level all the way to 99. I don't remember. I think I did it with one or a couple did it with one or a couple classes in FF5. And I don't remember what happens. It's basically some sort of, like, bonus that you get, or, like, you can use it while you're also another class or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it is. Ouch! PDP, not super strong against, let's heal. Magic attacks. Either as a Viking or as a knight, which is just fine. Because for someone to be that stout, I really like the Viking class. I think it's very clever because it's like, hey, you need a tank, and you need somebody who's just gonna take hits. And I think that's cool. He can still do some damage, but he's just there to absorb hits, and I like that. Because I don't think there's another class in any of the games that I've played, even in FF5, where the job class is pretty extensive, where somebody is just like, the purpose of this class is to get hit. Like, I don't recall there being one of those. So, Magician! Just, everybody just hurt them. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Ow! Ow. I am having a good time figuring out the classes, and I don't know why I said classes so weirdly. Yeah, figuring out the classes and kind of just experimenting with them. I will say it's been a little tough, that especially this last slew of classes, the last 5 or 6 that I got by beating Water Demon or whatever, it felt late. It kind of felt like, hey, these are really cool, but also you're not gonna be able to use them right away, or you're gonna have to like do some very intentional work to be able to use them properly. That crud. Oh no, Promo! How dare you? I want Promo to get this boost. I want Promo to get this experience, so I want to wait for Phoenix down. Okay. There we go. Power! Good. Promo gets the experience. We can do the magic. Let's do the magic dance. What are we at? We're at 20. Yeah, let's do a few more battles. Let's get everybody one more level, like just up over this next level. And then we'll call it. Just do a little shorty episode. Back to my normal length. Ouch! Why is Promo's magic defense so bad? Have I not been keeping up with... I probably haven't been keeping up with with armor. Cool. Oh boy, here it comes. Here it comes. Here comes the boom. Get out of my life, giant monster man. Yes, Shinbo's up. Shimbo B's job level is 49. Shimbo Bliffington, the legend of Shimbo. Okay. I've got those level 1 spell slots. I've got those coming out of my eyes, which is really nice. Oh, no level 2 spell slots though. It's time to punch that guy. Hit him with a stick until he falls down from the sky. That was pretty good. I like that one. Get out of here. Boom, 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 boom. This should do it. Later, skaters. Okay, we're close. Do a little bit of... just this one. Nope. Excuse me. There we go. Ah, just haven't gotten sick of this song yet. Man, I love this overworld theme. So good. So good. Let's kick him. Let's kick him. Let's kick him. This coffee's gonna get cold. Because I did a thing that I've been doing. Recently, ever since I got COVID, I've been getting kind of like queasy in the mornings. And coffee consumption in the AM is a non-negotiable for me for a few reasons. Heavenly Wrath. Wait, we gotta check that out. Deals intense lightning damage. That rules. Yeah, it's pretty much like have to have it. And I think it's one of those things where, like, I know there are some people who are addicted to coffee, but really caffeine, quote-unquote, addiction doesn't function like other addictions. It's basically like a substance, like, intolerance or tolerance, right? Like, you get over being, quote-unquote, addicted to caffeine in, like, 2 days. Like, if you... I consume a probably pretty above average amount of caffeine. But I also get all of my caffeine, almost all of my caffeine from coffee. Like, if you are taking, like, caffeine pills, that's, like, I would say don't do that. I don't think that's a great way to do it. But also, like, I'm having 2 really strong cups of coffee a day. Not like a Starbucks cup of coffee, like brewing the beans, you know, myself. And that just, that just does way more. It has way more caffeine in it. But, like, I would be fine. I would quit if I, oh, gee, many Christmas. If I quit, I think I'd be, like, pretty miserable for about 3 days. And I have done this. I feel like Garbo. And then I'm kind of like, oh, I'm good now. So to me, that's not really the same as, like, drug abuse. And I think it's kind of silly when people compare those. I don't think those are the same even remotely. That being... So, with that said, part of it for me is the, like, you know, having... ADHD is like stimulants calm me down. And I don't know why I did that. And waking up in the morning and just being like, and confused, and not like confusion, like medical confusion, but just sort of like my thoughts are scattered and it's hard to focus. Having that just makes my brain go zoop in the same way that like a stimulant medication would for somebody, right? Like stimulants for neurotypical people just make you go like, ah, right? But stimulants for people who are neurodivergent tends to sort of like crop out a lot of the buzzing. That's a weird way of putting it, but like Kant talks about without the way that our brains make sense of stimuli, all experience would be one translation calls it a blooming, buzzing confusion. And one more. And I think that's true, but like some people have greater and lesser amounts of like buzzing confusion as a part of their experience, especially as a part of their interior like mental experience. And for some people, those certain kinds of medications, let's do that. Help their brain do the functions that it needs to do to like properly, divvy up all of the stimuli into the proper categories. Nice! This is gonna be it. So anyway, bomb arm. Is that different than bomb fragment? Deals intense fire damage. Nice. Hey, we did a real nice thing. We did some power leveling. I think we picked up about 4 levels apiece. And we got some experience with some new classes that I really like quite a bit. And we made some cash, which is going to be important. Boy, it's not going to be enough, though. It's going to be important moving on, because I really need to kind of armor up a bit. But yeah, that was a nice little grindy episode. And I'm going to stick this in the middle of the week, but then we're still going to have 5 normal episodes for the week, because this is my channel and I can do whatever I want. So I hope you had fun hanging out with me. I had fun. We'll see you next time on PETEPLAYS. Bye.